Hello everyone, some sporting memories quiz for you again this Saturday evening. And the theme this week, if you're wondering, is, well, we've just gone for a mixed bag because we're on about quiz 15 now and we've done a lot of sports, as you might remember. We've done boxing, Grand National, Snooker World Championships, football, Olympic Games. And I thought, why not just give people a lucky dip? And it's a bit less predictable then. So call it mixed bag. The usual 15 questions, variety of sports, plenty of nostalgia woven in there as well. And if you're ready with your pen and paper, here we go. Question number 1. So question number 1 on football. Which club bought John Charles from Juventus in 1962? Which club bought John Charles from Juventus in 1962? That's your first one. Interesting question. Number 2, track and field next. With which field event do you associate the name Dalton Grant? With which field event do you associate the name Dalton Grant? That's question number 2. Number 3, switching back to snooker. Having just had the delayed World Snooker Championships. So how many World Snooker Championships has Jimmy White won? How many World Snooker Championships has Jimmy White won over his career? That's number 3. Number 4, on to cricket now. Ian Botham left Somerset for which other county cricket side? Ian Botham left Somerset for which other county cricket club? And that's number 4. Back to football now for number 5. What nationality is former goalkeeper Hans Segers? Which nationality is the former goalkeeper Hans Segers? And that's number 5. Hopefully that name rings a bell with you. Played for some fairly top clubs in his career. Number 6, back to county cricket. Which county cricket team are known or have the nickname of Phoenix? Which county cricket team also have the nickname or the title of the Phoenix? Which one is that? Quite a tough question, that. Number 7, you'll like this one, you footballers. Which football derby would have the Robins playing the Pirates? Which football derby would have the Robins playing the Pirates? Do either of those ring any bells with you? What football derby? Number 8. Who was the first person to score a maximum 147 in the Snooker World Championships at the Crucible in Sheffield? Who was the first person to get that maximum 147 at the Crucible World Championships in Sheffield? Number 9, boxing now. Who did Frank Bruno beat to become the world heavyweight champion? Who did Frank Bruno beat to become the world heavyweight boxing champion? Number 10, bit of Formula 1 now, we haven't touched on that yet. The Japanese Grand Prix takes place at which track circuit? The Japanese Grand Prix takes place at which track in the Formula 1? That's number 10. Number 11, back to track and field. In the decathlon event, what is the first event held on the second day? What is the first event held on the second day of the decathlon? Can you cast your minds back to maybe watching people like Daley Thompson perhaps? What was that event? Number 12, golf now. Which golfer has won the most majors in the 20th century? Do you remember the 20th century means the 1900s? Which golfer has won the most majors in the 20th century? Quite a well-known name, obviously. Number 13. In which sport is the Cowdray Gold Cup presented? That's the Cowdray Gold Cup. What sport would that be presented in, do you think? And 2 questions left. So the penultimate one is, back to Formula One. Which country does former Formula One world champion Emerson Fittipaldi come from? Which country does former Formula One world champion Emerson Fittipaldi come from? What nationality was he? It's number 14. And finally, back to the final question. Arnold Palmer is a legend in which sport? Arnold Palmer is a legend in which sport? Hopefully that should ring a few bells. So I hope you've enjoyed that first mixed bag sporting memories quiz I've done. Good variety of sports there. If you're a bit of an all-rounder, hopefully you've got a good result. Tomorrow evening we'll post you the answers, hopefully with a little bit of background like I usually do. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of the day. Bye-bye for now.